Hello, everyone, here playing Farming Simulator 17 on Welker Farms. And basically, again, picking up where we left off here from last episode, still working on getting crops planted here. We got a couple more fields of canola to go yet. Then we'll probably be skipping some time. And then we got a bunch of wheat and barley to go as well. So, yes, another busy episode here planting. Unfortunately, kind of with the Seasons mod, this is kind of one of the problems with Seasons mod. You know, rather than kind of trying to do something different each episode, you kind of get a bunch of harvesting episodes, a bunch of, in this case, planting episodes in a row. But yes, we're working on this here again, making progress. If we check the map here, we got 6 planted. We got 18 planted. 5 and 23 are actually ready to be mowed. But again, we're going to wait till the second orange stage. 3 and 4 are planted. 2 is getting ready here almost. Looks like we need to finish cultivating. 1, let's see, does 1 have fertilizer on it? It does not. So we need to get 1 fertilized. Just brought the sprayer up from field 9 here, fertilizing that. Let's see what's here. Where is the other sprayer? I could probably get him on something here, I'm thinking. Yeah, we'll just, looks like you were working on this one. Like just maybe like a narrow little strip there you missed. Close enough. I'm going to bring him over to this field down here then. So yeah, I got lots of fields that need to be fertilized here yet. Almost thinking maybe we need to get a 3rd fertilizer spreader here at this point. We're doing so much, but as long as we keep everyone working here, we should be okay. I think I'm going to start him on this end of the field here. This was the one that needed to be sprayed, right? 21, yes. You start him on this end, then he works his way out and won't hopefully get stuck on the end of the map here, in theory. And I think we got all the fields plowed here at this point. At least all the fields we own anyway, so that should be good. Tank. Oh, tank is... Oh, great. Okay. Didn't even occur to me to look at that. He is out. I thought he was just finished over there. Okay, we'll go fill this one up here as well then. Again, almost need like a fertilizer spot on this end of the map here. Put a tank up or something. All the bales should be picked up here finally, so finished selling those. And we're probably going to see if we can purchase a couple more fields here. I think we're sitting pretty good equipment-wise. Like I said, another sprayer might be nice, but I'll probably hold off on that for the moment here. And see what's, you know, how far our money will go on field. So again, 19 and 20, 16 and 17, then 8, 7, and 24 up there. Guessing we're probably not going to have quite enough money because 16 is probably going to be somewhat expensive. You know, potentially 17 as well there. The rest are probably pretty cheap, I think. Also, what I was thinking there with field 20 with that funny hook in the field, I'm thinking maybe I'll just take the field deleter to that, cut that field off right there, add it to 21, so 21 will be longer, and then I'll add the bottom half of 20 to 19. We'll kind of have a split in the field there. Otherwise, we're going to have to put up with that funny hook in the field there. Rather annoying. I'm thinking that's going to be the easy way of dealing with that. Okay, and get you out of the way. So this guy needs to go all the way down to the opposite end of the map. They're in field 9. We'll take you down there. Then we'll have to come back for the big brute. And just a reminder here again, for anybody that would like to join us in on the challenge here again, Silo King to 5 million liters of everything that is available on the map. And so far, as you can see, I think we're making pretty good progress here. We just got to mainly work on the crops here at this point. Mainly barley, canola, and then, of course, grass. Those are kind of the big things left here that I need to finish up yet. And, of course, we're kind of playing this as a challenge here against Thomas McConsole. So, yes, again, don't forget to go over and check out his channel. Make sure you give his fish a hard time over there, you know. And I don't think we really need to do anything with field 1 other than get it fertilized here. Unfortunately, looking at field 6 here, field 6, another one of those not so even fields. So the planter did miss bits and pieces here and there, unfortunately. It's kind of odd how, you know, the John Deere... No, I got one more field here yet. The John Deere DB120, if you remember how large that seeder is, he didn't really miss any spots. He planted that entire field. I don't think he missed anything. But our Bergault seeder there missed a little bits and spots here and there. So it's funny how much larger seeder didn't miss, but a little bit smaller seeder did. And the Bergault there, by the way, still a large seeder, but the DB120 is still quite a bit wider than that. Again, it's a row crop seeder versus a grain drill. You know, again, difference there between a grain drill and a row crop seeder. Row crop seeders tend to be precision seeders, whereas the grain drills, they tend to sometimes refer to those as uncontrolled spills. I'm not sure how uncontrolled it really is. I'm sure they're a little more precise than what they make it sound, but still not near as precise as what a row crop seeder such as a John Deere DB120 would be. Okay, he's good to go. Let's go grab Big Brute here. Seems like I think we started the last episode this way as well. So, no, you're not watching last episode. This is a new episode here. We're just, yeah, working with the sprayers here again. And we could almost probably fast forward some time here, too. We'll see once we might actually do that. Maybe double check and see what the harvesting seasons are here first before I do that. Just so any of the fields that do have crops on them yet, when we do buy them, we can still harvest the crops. That would, in my opinion, be ideal. But we can maybe fast forward time and see if we can get into the wheat and barley planting season as well. Otherwise, I probably can only run one seeder at the moment. Again, you're going to have to wait for one of the sprayers here to finish so I can get them over into field 1 there. Once we got field 1 starting to be sprayed, then we can start planting that one. Again, trying to get the fertilizer up on those fields here before I start planting them. Otherwise, trying to get 2 levels after planting, especially with winter right around the corner, it's pretty difficult. Up with all these, like, looking missing spots here in this field. Huh. Like our hired worker maybe did some missing over here or something. Oh, you know what? And I was going to start them over here too, right. Okay, hire the worker. And I see you need a little bit more work on field 2 here yet. We're going to start him on the other side of field 2. This is typically what the hired worker will do, by the way. Hired worker finishes one side of the field, does the long bit of the field here, and then he kind of is like, oh, I'm done. Or, in this case, he probably would have kept going on to field 1 there. Yeah, we don't really need to do that field. That does not need to be done. At least at this point, there's no benefit to it anyway. The one benefit to this, by the way, it does allow me to get another application of fertilizer on here. So again, oh boy, again, another fertilizer spreader is going to be required. Oh boy. Okay, and I'll just do a headland pass along here as well, because otherwise hired worker's probably going to get stuck. Usually does. I think one headland should be sufficient here. Okay, there we go. And we'll just turn him around facing the long way, and we can hire him, and he should hopefully finish the rest of the field. Yeah, well, hired worker and all, you know. Never know. Okay, let's see what else can we get going here. Yeah, so I can't really start planting field 2 yet. We could probably get a planter headed this way, though. Oh, where's the tractor on the planter? There he is. Big Bud 740. Who needs some fertilizer? Okay, we should probably get some fertilizer in it. Let's do that here a minute. Not going to fold up. There it goes. We'll see how well this fills up down at this seed and fertilizer production silo here. Looking pretty good on the seed here yet, so can't complain about that one there, I guess. Okay, we'll read some comments here in a moment. Jamie was asking, when is the next live stream? For live streams, I typically live stream Tuesday through Friday around 7 p.m. It's been a little bit later here the last couple days, but usually around 7 p.m. Trying to live stream there. Yeah, usually about an hour, hour and a half or so, give or take. Again, that's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so whatever time zone that is for you. And usually Tuesday through Friday. And then usually on the weekends, I haven't made it the last couple Saturdays, but usually Saturday and Sunday, try to stream 1 p.m. Again, Eastern Standard Time. The cedar one's on the back side, isn't it? Yeah, I think the cedar one's on the back side on this one. Oh, if I can even pull the cedar up here. Okay, there we go. Are you gonna fill? There we go. Okay, it fills right up. Nice. Now, how come they can't make this work with some of the other refillable trailers and whatnot like that? I don't understand that, but it seems like if you use those type of things, you're just going to be fighting it tooth and nail. Oh, little boy was asking, can you use the Farming Simulator steering wheel on the PS4? No, you cannot. PC and Mac only. Shroom Pie was saying, love your video. Great video. Thank you very much for that. Wonka was saying on the R4020, the batteries on either side of the cab by the fenders. They're a pain to get to with the cab. And I would imagine it would be the same with the 2510. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure on that. Again, for those of you following the John Deere 2510 videos, there is a battery box mounted on the side of the tractor. I've been told the batteries were initially like somehow under the cab, I understand, somewhere by the cab. And they got moved there, which makes them a lot easier. Again, I'm not entirely sure where the original location was, but somehow they were under the cab and they were a real pain in you know where to get to. Let's see, Dabajah was saying hello. KLC was saying all those trucks come in handy for selling, as you mentioned. He was also saying, I missed the 8R hooked up to the cedar. Boy, how did I miss an 8R? My goodness. And my goodness, this cedar takes a while to fill, too. Oh, my goodness. Okay. You done filling yet? 67%. Okay, we'll wait. I guess. Is there anything else we can... Oh, we got fertilizer spreaders finished. All right, perfect. Fertilizer spreaders are finished. Well, let's get them moving here because, again, we got fields that need to be fertilized. Also got a couple fields here that need to be cultivated yet. Not too worried about these. Again, wheat or barley in these fields. Probably barley most likely. We'll get Big Brute. Let's see what's here. Which one do I want to have on which field, I guess? You know what? I'll put this one, the John Deere 4045 here on field 1, because I believe that's the course I have set up for it. I've also got one set up for field 2, don't I, too? Oh, boy. Which one? You're pretty sure field 1. Field 1 is, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's set up for this one here, so I guess I got field 2 set up for it as well. That might be interesting. Also, he's not going to make it very far before running out, but oh well. Wants to bet he'll probably like run out in the far corner over there. Probably what'll happen. Oh, and I missed a bale over here too yet. Oh my goodness. Oh well. I think the truck's actually sitting over there somewhere yet. I didn't sell the last little bales just yet. It's like, you know what? There's probably a couple more on the field here I missed. Yeah, right over here. Oh, is this not the start point? I thought the start point was over here. Okay, guess not. Right, it's on the opposite. Why did I put it on the opposite end? That was a weird location. I think I've done this a couple times now. I've drove to this corner. It's like, okay, where's the start point? All right, I got it on the other end. Don't ask me why, but it's on the other end. Country Hill was saying, liking the intro music on Mills County. Elliot was asking on Mills County, can you get a 6195R or a 6210R? We'll see once we can potentially do that. The William was saying good video. Thank you very much for that. Planet Jacob was saying hello. Peaceable Rook was saying, I'm sorry, but even you said it in the video. Farmers want the max amount of field. Why on earth would any farmer keep an island of rocks and trees in their field? Well, in the case on Welker Farms here, the reason probably for the, and I imagine this is probably mimicking real life here, talking about field 10 there. And again, I made it into a bigger island there. But most likely it's probably because they can't move those rocks. If you look at the size of the rocks on this map here, those rocks look huge. So that's probably why. Okay, well, it seems how you're pretty much right next to field 2 here. I think I'm going to move you to the opposite side and start you fertilizing here. Don't quite dare start him on this side yet. He'll probably pass the Magnum. Okay, and I suppose we better fold the booms in here a minute, otherwise we'll knock them off. And of course, the reason, by the way, why I'm obviously deleting little bits and pieces of the field here is to make it easier for hired workers. Makes the managing of the hired workers, and even course play for that matter, a little bit easier. Eliminate as many possibilities where they can get stuck as much as possible. Oh, we can break out the John Deere air seeder yet as well, can't we? So we can really do some seeding here if we have to. Mostly the sprayers were actually slowing us down. Even though as wide as what there are, we just need to keep them running. That's going to be the trick here, I think. Keep them running as much as possible. And I realize I have a course for this, but it looks like it was for the other sprayer, which again is a little bit wider, so I'm just going to hire a worker here for this one. Okay, that should be good enough, hopefully. And we'll hire that worker. Okay, so what else do we have that we can get going here? Yeah, we could probably get the seeder going here pretty quick as well on field 2. So that should be good. Kind of need to wait for a Magnum there to finish. We can get him over on 9 and 10. That's really the only cultivator I have at the moment. So yeah, I can't really get any more cultivators going. Let's go investigate some of these fields here a minute while we're waiting. How much is field 16? Field 16 is 615,000. That's not too bad of a price, I guess. There's nothing particular on it. So you know what? Let's spend the money on the fields that have something on them first. So that is going to be field 20 here. And what is the harvesting season? Oh yeah, we can keep harvesting this yet. So no particular hurry for harvesting, but we can buy that. And 19 here. Oh, 19 is empty, isn't it? Oh, bummer. I thought 19 had something in it. Let's see. 24 is ready to harvest, and 7 and 8 are empty. Okay, so some empty fields here, but oh well. We'll buy that one as well. And then we can grab, where's the Big Bud 320 here? He should be here somewhere. There he is. Can bring you down to a field that needs to be plowed, which was 19, right? 19 needed to be plowed? I think so. Start over there. And you know what? While I'm here, why don't I just plow these two fields together? We'll maybe do that here a minute, too. And like I said, I'll probably take the field deleter and just kind of like finish cutting this field off. So we'll add the portion here from 20 to 21. And then again, the other portion there from 20 to 19. And kind of, you know, 20 will kind of cease to exist. Oh, that's right. The grass here in between these doesn't disappear, does it? I wonder if the deleter would take care of that or not. That is a little bit annoying when the grass stays like that. Oh, 4045 needs to be refilled. Yeah, I figured he wouldn't last long there. Where is he? What did I say, folks? What did I say? Where is he? Down like literally the furthest, almost the furthest corner on that field. Oh my goodness. You couldn't have picked a worse spot to run out, could you? Oh, wait a minute. You know what? I do have a refill course. Why did I not load the refill course on that? Yeah. That'd be an oops. I actually created a refill course on that field for that specific reason. Because that is the one field that cannot be completely done without needing to be refilled at least a couple times. The rest of the fields, not really a big deal. Just got to go fill them up maybe once. It all depends, you know, if they started full versus empty. Okay, and wonder if these fields are actually straight. Not really quite, are they? Oh well, close enough. Yeah, wondering if I can run the field deleter across that. If anybody happens to know, let me know. Can we run the field deleter across that? Will that take care of that shrubby grass there? I'm guessing probably not, but would be kind of nice. Cameron was saying on Mills County, you need to do a cotton harvest. I don't know why people keep asking for us to do cotton on Mills County, but the version of Mills County that we're running does not support cotton that I know of. At least it's not listed anyway. Again, the multi-fruit is oats, Milo, and rye. Or no, Milo, rye? Millet. That's one of those. There's only like 3 multi-fruit on that map, so it's not like there's a lot of multi-fruit options available. Oh, and this is going to take like 2 passes. You know what? And I'm not going to plow it just yet, otherwise... Potentially, maybe he could get into the other field, so let me wait on that then. Like, plow this together. I don't think he would skip into this field here, because obviously I don't want to plow this field until it's harvested. So let's make sure that doesn't happen here. We'll not plow these together just yet. Okay, hire the worker. Take care of the R4045 here. Okay, that leaves us with 950,000. So yeah, 600,000 there for field 16. That leaves us with about 300. Field 17 might be 300,000. I bet you it's really close. But that's not going to leave us enough money for 7, 8, and 24, is it? Bummer. Oh, well. Don't worry. And again, my goal is still to be able to own all the fields by, like I said, the end of the year. So by the end of the year rolls around, we'll have winter crops to sell. In particular, we got quite a few wood chips. As you noticed, we need, what, 5 million? I think I got 8 million wood chips. So we can sell like 3 million wood chips. So that should definitely pay pretty well, I would think. We'll just have to be careful. You know, we don't sell less or more than the 3 million. So we end up with less than 5 million in the silo. That shouldn't be too hard to do, I don't think. We'll just tell Courseplay to run a specific number of courses. You know, if we tell them to run the course like 20 times, which is quite a few times, that should be, I don't know what, with our trucks we have, probably like 1.5 million liters or something maybe. We could probably actually really tell them to run them like 40 times. Actually sell it down low enough. Inspector Steve was asking, I've always wondered, is there anything else you can do in harvesting, plowing, fertilizing, etc. when you're on a big field? Big fields take 1.5 to 2 hours. Kind of boring, to be honest. Well, the option there is you can, of course, hire a worker and have a hired worker do it. That's always an option if that's something you want to do. Or, you know, if you want to get Courseplay too, you can have Courseplay do it. And that, of course, will allow you to go do other things if that's what you want to do. You know, as far as being able to do something else, as in if you want yourself to do it, then no. But Gary was asking, what is the best way to get notifications for live streams? I don't get any from YouTube or Twitch, though I have checked in both that I want them. It's interesting that Twitch doesn't send notifications. Again, Twitch usually is pretty good about that, and if you're not following RDAllen over on Twitch, you can definitely do that. Just search for RDAllen. Same as on YouTube here. And then, you know, as far as YouTube notifications, well, as we said before, YouTube and notifications, they don't seem like they get along real well. Just like this 4960 and Big Brute aren't getting along real well right at the moment. I think we're just going to end up doing the circle dance here. Yeah, we're going to have to unhire you and get you out of here. There we go. Okay, where do you have to go? I think you're actually done here, aren't you? I think so. We'll just leave you there for the minute then. And we'll finish bringing this guy to where he left off at. Levi was saying Mills County is in Iowa. Don was saying hi. Fixing old tractors and farming was saying making good progress. I like your repair videos just as much as your farming simulator ones. Well, thank you very much for that. Again, hopefully we'll have some more videos on the 2510 here yet. We kind of have to figure out what we want to do with it here at this point. And then we'll be going from there once we kind of figure that out. You know, obviously, again, if you watch the videos on this, at this point, if we want to continue to repair it, we're going to have to replace the balancer. There's no question about that. That needs to be replaced. I think the only question that still leaves, though, is there something else wrong? You know, has the balancer potentially wrecked the motor at this point? Don't know the answer to that. Something we'll kind of have to figure out, I guess. I'll turn this. Yeah, that's what I want to turn on. Don't know what I was looking in the other window for, but... Okay, you're done over here anyway. Oh, looks like the Magnum is finished as well, so we can move you over to the other half of the field here then. Trent was saying on Mills County you could get a small auger wagon and use it with courseplay. We don't have courseplay on Mills County, and I'm not sure if we're going to put it on or not. We did mention or talked about doing it. We haven't done it yet, and typically on the multiplayer servers too, we don't usually play with courseplay. Again, multiplayer. Although in this scenario, because we are kind of like all playing a little bit separate to some extent, it actually might make sense to do that. I'm not sure. The only question we had, being Mills County, we know can be a bit of a troublesome map. Wasn't sure we wanted to add more trouble by adding courseplay to it. Because obviously courseplay can create problems as well. Actually, courseplay is really good at creating problems sometimes. Problems you really, really don't want to have with a map. And I'm going to do the same thing on this end as well. We're just going to do a nice little headland here so the hired worker hopefully doesn't get stuck. I know, right? Hired worker getting stuck, like that would never happen, right? Probably also going to need to be refilled here before he finishes this field. Kelton was asking, do you have any old iron on the Mills County? Let's see what's here. As far as old iron on the Mills County go, I know we got the 4840. That's somewhat old. We got the 4760, obviously. That's also a little bit older tractor. I'm not sure how much else we got, though, really, to be honest. I'd have to actually go look. I know there's mostly new mods on there, so there's not going to be a whole lot of old stuff. Okay, let's see what's here. We wanted to go to 9 and 10. But you know what? We could probably actually combine these fields together right away. If I think of it, I'll try to get the plow down there, and we'll do that. I don't think there's anything between those fields that would affect that I can recall. Might have to just check that while we're down here. Okay, everyone, and looking at the time here, it looks like it's time to wrap it up for this episode already. Wow, 30 minutes in, and I mean, we got a lot done, but at the same time, there's a lot to do here yet. So, wow, we don't even have a... I was hoping to start planting field 2. We haven't even got that started yet. But again, we are making progress. We got a couple fields purchased as well. So that leaves us just 5 fields to be purchased yet. And again, unfortunately, probably won't quite have the money to purchase all 5. Not yet, anyway. So anyway, like I was saying there, you folks have any other comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.